Hey guys, it's Lucy and welcome back to my channel if you've been before. If you are new, hello. I make the content that I need to see right at the beginning of my weight loss and running journey. If you need to see an out of breath, hot and sweaty overweight woman who's getting out there and smashing it, come along. Come with me on this run and as many runs as you want. So it's about 6:30 in the morning. Actually, a bit later than that. Well, I did not want to get up and run today. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, I made all the excuses under the sun. I set an alarm for 5, didn't get up. So I spent the whole day wishing I'd got up and run. And then I'd planned for that evening to be going for a run. But instead, I spent the day catching up on a load of housework. I had so much cleaning to do. So much house admin that needed to be done. But it was all the boring stuff. So like washing dishes, washing clothes, folding, putting stuff away, all stuff I hate doing. But somehow I managed to get myself up to do all that. But I didn't get myself up to treat myself to an amazing 5 a.m. run. Well, I'm not going to make that mistake again today. So come with me on my morning recovery run. We're just going to go slow and easy today. I'm just going to class that bit as the warm-up so I can get my breath back a little bit. I don't want to go too hard on this run. 8 minutes for a warm-up. I suppose that's good. I don't actually know what I'm doing, so 8 minutes will do for me. When I couldn't get up yesterday morning, it made me think back to right at the very beginning, and I used to have to remind myself why I'm doing this. It's really, really hard when you don't want to get up and do it. You plan to change your life completely and you know what you should be doing, you know what you want to be doing, but it's actually putting it in motion and getting it done. Once you've started, once that motivation is completely gone and you're like a couple of weeks in maybe, if you're lucky enough to have motivation for that long. My why was absolutely huge for me and your why will be absolutely huge for you. It might seem silly to other people and you might not want to tell other people your why, which is totally understandable. It's personal, it's yours. But the one thing I've realised over time is it's really important to force yourself to do it, because honestly, every single workout I've ever done, I've never regretted. I've literally never regretted a workout. And in the end, I just got to a point where I was in the evening and I had to get on the treadmill and I really didn't want to do it and I just had a long day and whatever. But then I remembered that this is a guarantee that I'm not going to regret that I've got up and done it. How many things in life truly can you say that about? I've had jobs where I absolutely hate it and I've got the motivation to get up and go. I mean, yeah, I was getting a paycheck out of it, but it was pretty much guaranteed to regret I went. But with my running and my exercise and my workouts, it's always different. I've never regretted a workout. I should probably actually start this workout. So yes, let's get running. So in the end, I started to realise that I was getting annoyed at the results I wasn't getting, but from the work I wasn't putting in. It sounds really silly when you put it like that, doesn't it? If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I really like to simplify things. Basically, I just looked at it and I just said, the more effort I put in, the more I'm going to get out. But that's all well and good if you want to and you're motivated. And you can still be motivated, but just be having a bad day that I'm not even a mile in and I'm boring your ear off already. Really sweaty, the sun's come out as well. I was only meant to do a 5k, but I didn't check my watch, so a little bit more. So that's the run, and I need to get back because my husband needs to get to work and my daughter is probably, maybe not, but she's still in bed. I need to get back to free him. I'm back home. Right, I'm gonna have a well-deserved wash. I'll catch up with you after. Right, I am all cleaned and washed. I'm actually going to, just looking in the mirror, get rid of these wispy bits. I actually have a hormonal condition, which means that I suffer with hair loss. Interesting. Fun facts with Lucy. My hair has that post-wash frizz that you get before you straighten it. But I've decided to leave my best tip towards the end of the video for the real people, you know, for the ones who deserve it, the ones who stick around. My true running buddies, that's the ones. If you stick around, you are my true running buddy. So I'm gonna head right back to the beginning of my running journey, and I remember just realizing that I didn't actually have any of the habits I wanted to make. Big changes, but I wanted it all to happen in one go. I took a step back, and the best piece of advice I can give you, the best thing I did was I kept showing up. Instead of putting all the importance on the workout itself, how many miles I did, how many minutes I was on the treadmill, how many reps I did, how many of whatever it was. Instead of putting my focus on that, I had to start from the basics, and I had to just turn up. I had to put my workout clothes on and I had to arrive. And I ended up making that a habit. I ended up making it a routine. I turned exercise from a thing I should be doing to a thing that I am doing. I really hope this is coming across how I want it to. Basically, all I'm saying is, even if it's just gonna be 10 minutes of walking in the evening, you've turned up. And if you keep practicing turning up, then it will be easier, especially on the days that you don't want to. Obviously, I'm not perfect, nobody is. So my yesterday morning was a prime example of not being perfect. I still couldn't get up and get moving. I did regret it all day. Do wish I had forced myself to get up and go, but guess what? I started today, brand new day. I got up at 6:15, I don't know, but I was out the house by 6:30 and I've showed up. That is the biggest barrier, and I think that's the thing when you've lost your motivation and you've realised, no, this working out, it is hard. I am really struggling and I don't want to do it. Thing is, a lot of people don't want to do it. I'm married to the fittest person I know. He is incredible. He's run 100 miles. 100 miles my husband has run. And when he was training for that, he didn't want to do it all the time. He wasn't up for it. And just watching him has just made me realise, you know, it's not just me. Just because I don't want to go doesn't mean I am not supposed to be working out. Working out isn't for me because I just don't want to. I haven't created the habit. But now, 2 years down the line from when I was talking about when I was trying to create that habit, 2 years later, here I am, and I'm up and I'm out and I'm still going. I'm still working on myself and I'm still turning up. The difference is turning up is a lot easier now I've created that habit. All of those workouts that I just wouldn't have bothered doing because I thought, oh, I'm not just going to go for a walk for 10 minutes on the treadmill. They weren't about the workout themselves. They were about practicing turning up. And you get more from a workout than you realise, not just physically and mentally, but you're building up resilience and you are questioning your excuses. Am I actually tired? Have I had a really bad day? Bad enough that I can just write off a workout? Is it that I need to sit and just have a cup of tea and watch telly for hours and hours in the evening? Or should I say to myself, I've had a hard day, I've been doing things for everyone else all day, I've put a shift in at work and I'm absolutely knackered, but you know what? I'm going to put a shift in for myself because I deserve it. Once I flipped the script and I questioned my excuses, I realised that I'd lived my whole life giving myself the excuse that it wasn't for me, too tired, I need to rest, I need to be comfortable. So I had to relearn what to do and how to get myself to get out there and do it. So yeah, I've learned from that, but also
be kind to yourself. You do, you know, you can't be relentless and doing this all day every day, especially in the beginning when you're starting out. You don't want to get injured. I got injured in the beginning. Build up the habit and just show up. Practice turning up. That's the first stage, and that's probably one of the best things I did that's kept me going. Practice turning up in the evenings when you're tired. Get your workout clothes on. Just don't think about it. Just do it like robotic. Just get it done and then get on and start your workout. Just get it started. Do what you can and then you're done. If you really are not up for it, at least you've practiced turning up, and eventually you'll be able to turn up when you don't want to and get whatever session needs to be done. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up down below and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you soon for some more updates. Mwah. Bye guys.